Hi, Floss Tube friends. How are you? I've missed you. It's been about a month, so I'm so happy to see you. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all the good stuff to everybody. Today is December 22nd, and if we haven't met yet, my name is Daleen, and this is my channel where I talk about cross stitch and quilting and sewing and crafting and my grandbabies and food. Always food. I made coconut macaroons. And I dipped the bottoms in chocolate. Oh, they smell heavenly. Ooh, I used honey and maple syrup, so it's all the good stuff. All the good stuff. I have lots of different cookies. I have some thumbprint cookies that are cooling right now. Pretty much those are for the guys for the chess club tonight, but I could make more if you stop by. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about the chocolate on the bottom of these. I use Lily's baking chips. There's no sugar, it's stevia, but these are the best ones that I found. These come with semi-sweet and then also in a dark chocolate. So, and I wanted to talk to you about the plate that they were on. These are my Christmas plates. They're called Vectorsbach, a place in Germany, and I have a set of 12. I know, you big family, everybody comes over, we have the dishes. Not this year, it'll just be Mr. Wright and I, so we're only going to use 2 of them. But I want a particular person said, oh, it must be nice, they're so expensive. Yes, to replace this dish is about $30. I paid $1 a piece because I went to the factory in Vectorsbach when we lived there. So I was really fortunate, and so I like to use my Christmas plates for cookies, for Santa's cookies, all those things. So anyway, come on over. I've got plenty of goodies and treats and things. Now I just have to find room to put all this. So anyway, I have coffee going, and I can smell the coffee, and I want one of those cookies. So come on over. We will indulge and talk about Christmas stuff. Oh, first of all, I wanted to tell you that I painted this picture. It is like a snowy winter scene. If I get close enough, you can see that little tiny cardinal. The painting teacher I was learning it from said if you make it small enough, you don't have to do all the little details. So it's a little tiny cardinal. Anyway, I had these printed into postcards, so I sent some postcards out, and so this was my Christmas card, and I wanted to share it with all of you. So if I didn't send you a card, here's my card. The printing didn't turn out the same color. It looks pretty good on here. The printing turned out this weird bluish teal color, but so all of you here get the really good card. Sorry to the people that got my weird colored one. I'm still learning. We'll figure it out one day, huh? Okay, let's get started. I have a lot of good stuff today. Ooh, let's talk about this first. It's glowing, so I can talk to you about it. Look what I did with my cloche. Can you see it? I'm holding it with my thumb so it doesn't fall open. Okay, this is what I usually put cross-stitch things in. But I found this church. Oops, let's go this way. I found this little plastic church at the dollar store. And it was orange and blue, and it had orange steps and a blue door. And I didn't really understand it. So I took the bottom off so it would fit inside this cloche. Then I just added some dollar store trees, and I had some moss, and then I had these battery operated lights left over from last year, so I have a little battery pack, and I just put them underneath there, and I set it on the table, and then I have this really beautiful, inexpensive, between you and me, decoration. I spray painted the house white, or like a cream, an off-white. And then I just sprinkled that snow on the top of it, and it kind of stuck when the paint was wet, so it's just stuck there. It looks like it's a snowy winter scene. So anyway, if you want to see a close-up picture, I have that on my Instagram. I know, my Instagram is not so grateful. My Instagram is Wilson Daleen because I filled it out wrong. I filled it out backwards. I and I don't know how to change it. There you go. So that's our little secret. Okay, one housekeeping thing before we get started. This is called a Stitcher's Sampler. And I don't know if you've seen it before, or you're going to stitch it, or it's in your collection of what you want to stitch. It's from the Primitive Hair, and really nice gal. She's from Italy, so there is a mistake in the grammar. Instead of it says I feed instead of I fed my needle. So if you just send her a message, an email, or on Instagram a message, she will send you the corrected words, and then you can just print those off and put them in your pattern, and that way when you do get around to stitching it, you'll have the correction. So she's a great gal, she's super fast, and that way you'll know when you go to stitch it that you have the correction part. So anyway, okay, do you want to start with some Christmas past things? I was going to start with other things, but let's start with Christmas stuff, okay? I got the little Prairie Schooler Santa done. I made it into a pillow, a flat pillow, with the little button. Thank you, Vonna, for teaching us all how to make these beautiful pillows for ornament, make them into ornaments. And I gave that to Mr. Wright for his birthday. So it hangs on our tree. It's a done deal. I'm super happy. Look at this one. This one's a past one. Look at this one. Okay, so this is how the pattern told you to do it. I have this grunge up fabric, letters from Santa. So I have a pocket. My grandchildren had written to Santa. The little ones did. The little bit older ones. Okay, the 1 9-year-old girl, I said, "Oh, Adelaide, what do you want for Christmas? What did you ask Santa for?" And she said, "I want a dinosaur costume." I said, "Oh, okay. Good luck to your parents." That one. Anyway, okay, so I did this the way the pattern was. Is this a Brenda Gervais? I think this is a Brenda Gervais. All right, so I did the jingle bells on it, and there's a little snowman down there, and I really, really loved it. And I made it into a pillow case, so I can just take it off, fold it, and put it away, and not store it like this. However, I've seen some really cute finishes with this. I don't know, I might be changing it. I might be changing it into like a smaller pillow. I can't sort of find a place to put this. So anyway, it's a good one. It's a good one. Everybody likes it. I like it. I like the jingle bells. I don't know, maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll keep it. Okay, so we have these. Remember, let's see, remember these? These are the ones I stitched last year. Let's see, we're getting up close. Okay, and who are these? These are, oh, I wrote it down. Wait. Oh, good gravy. I think I turned the page. 100 Weekend Cross Stitch Gifts by Barbara Finwall and Nancy Javier. So, there you go. It was the library book that I got them out of, and then I couldn't get the name because the library was closed. So, here, I'll set some down. Okay, so you just stitch the belt and the face. It's very quick because it's just the face and the belt. And then you just make it into a stand-up. There you go. So those go into his Santa collection. And on one of them, there you go, I stitched the date on the fabric and made that the bottom so that we could remember. And then I put a little jingle bell. I don't think they had a jingle bell on the top of theirs. Maybe they did. I don't know. Anyway, okay, there's some more Christmas. I didn't really think I had that much Christmas, and then when I started collecting it from around, I was like, oh, I guess I really do have a lot of Christmas. Okay, this one is the 2009 Prairie Schooler Santa, and I believe this one had figure skates hanging off of his hand, but my husband, not a figure skater. He likes hockey. He played hockey. He watches hockey, so we left the hockey stick and the hockey skates. This one is Prairie Schooler. I did it on R&R Linen 32 count Nantucket Brew. I like it. I like the frame that one's in. So each year it's kind of fun. Oh, look at this one. Okay, this one is Winter Greens by Little House Needleworks. And a little bit of glare. And I did it on 32 count something. I don't know. I didn't write that down. And I think this was my first time using the Kreinik as the star. It's a little bit, you can tell it's a little bit glittery. Okay, so, you know, where I store these, except for the Noel one. The Noel one stays up. But I have stored these. I just open up my closet, spread the clothes apart, and then there's some hooks hanging in there. And then all of my Christmas cross-stitch pieces go in the back of my closet so that they are protected. They don't get dust on them. And then I don't have to pack them away in a box. Okay, this one is, I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all year. There you go. I'm in my bedroom. Look at, I'm in my bedroom today because I just sort of felt like it was more calm. I have a really big, beautiful tree. You can see it on Instagram. I'll put it on Facebook, maybe Christmas Eve. I just needed a little bit of quiet. You know how January, it looks bare in your house, but it's so clean and neat and tidy? I just sort of feel like the Christmas tree in the kitchen, the Christmas tree in the family room, everywhere there's stuff and decorations, and it just got to be a bit much. So we're in here today, kind of calm, collected, I don't know, fun. We could just, I have chairs in here. We could just sit in here and have coconut macaroons and some cappuccinos. That would be good. Or tea. Okay, so I don't know the pattern. I can't remember. If you know, you can tell me and I'll write it on the back. That would be. Anyway, this is the one. Oh, and this one has little beads as snow instead. There you go. Little beads instead of snow. And that was my first time beading something. So when I had this framed, they had to put the extra spacers in so that the beads wouldn't hit the glass. Okay, this is the one that I was stitching on the airplane to somewhere, I don't remember. And the man next to me said, "You do know your trees are the wrong color green." I just said, "Thank you." You know, I want to have a snappy comeback. Usually I think of it in the shower 4 days later. But, you know, be a lightning bug. Don't be a stink bug. That guy was a stink bug. Why would you tell someone it was the wrong color green? I was trying to be hip and cool with the teal colored trees. So anyway, and actually I probably used the called for threads, because in those days I kind of followed the directions and used all the threads. So okay, this one is Blackbird design, and it is called, is it just called Merry Christmas? This is one of the ones that's in the series. They have 4 Christmas ones. And I did it in 2021 in May, and it's on 32 count. And I don't remember, oh, this frame, I ordered this frame, and then it with the gold. I don't know if you can tell, there's that gold thing. I kind of liked it. I kind of like all the different colors on that one. Okay, this one is called Christmas Rose, Blackbird design, and you can tell that it's on this kind of a tan brown colored fabric. Well, I put it on this tumbleweed 32 count, and it's this darker green, and I just fell in love with it. This frame had a picture of Mr. Wright and I from 1991 in it. It was time to update and change, so we put that in a photo album, and now it has this cross-stitch picture in it. Christmas Rose, I did it in November 2021, so totally finished and framed, and I'm a happy girl. And some of the letters in the trees you have to get a little closer to see because the greens kind of blend in together, but it turns out really nice. I really love that one. This one's the Christmas Rose. Okay. Ooh, I have 2 more Christmas things to share. That's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. Okay, this one. We all love this one. This one is Noel by Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread. This one came as a kit. This was one of the ones that I bought as a kit from Country Stitchers in Wisconsin. It is 32 count linen. Oh, and this one is DMC floss. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I love this one. I framed this one. Ooh. Yeah, this was a good one. I have this hanging all year round. I do love this one. That's a beautiful house. I love that brick. Those snowflakes. Oh, I love this one. I want to find another one that I fall in love with and just buy the kit and sit and stitch. It's my favorite. The stitching part is my favorite. Finishing is not my forte, so not my favorite. All right, this is an interesting one. Okay, so this one is called Star of Wonder, Star of Light. I don't know what it's called. Star. I stitched this 25 years ago, and it has been in my box of finished projects that I never fully finished. Okay, yesterday I framed it. Okay, so get this. I found this frame at Hobby Lobby in the clearance section for $4.40. They say it was regularly $40, but I don't know. Anyway, it was in their frame section, and you know how they make some frames up to show people, or the person doesn't come and get it, or it was too much money, or what have you. I don't know if I'd pay $40, but anyway, so it was $4.40, and I thought, oh, I should buy that, and that's not too much money, just in case. I mean, I don't want a huge closet full of frames, but you know, it seems like something I could try. And then yesterday, when I stumbled upon this cross-stitch piece, I thought, oh, I wonder if it would fit. And then I put it on there. I was like, oh my God. It was like a miracle. I was so happy. So I framed it and put the backing on and the little things and the little, Mr. Wright did the hook. And I put my library card with all the information on it. And look at that. It's done. Okay, now get this. If you love this pattern and you're thinking, oh, I wish I had that pattern. It's so beautiful. But she stitched it 25 years ago. I'd never find it. Oh, yes, you will. Get this. I looked it up, and 123 Stitch has this pattern available today. And it costs $3.59. And then all of these little buttons. Can you see the little add-on buttons? That is from Just Another Button Company, and they have the pack that you can buy. I can't really remember. I would imagine this was a kit that I bought. This is from Shepherd's Bush. So I think it was a kit, and then this fabric is 10 count. So I had to put a little piece of fiber fill behind it because you could see the backing through the holes. So anyway, I just put some of that cotton batting right behind it. And then you can't really see through the holes. But 10 count. Wow. So it turned out pretty neat. So that makes me kind of happy. And this morning, this gal said, oh, it gives me hope that I'll get my things framed. I was like, yes, I am giving you hope. Stitch something 25 years ago, and then, bam, you get to frame it in a reasonable price frame because you found it on the clearance rack. So if you see one of those clearance, you should pick it up. But, you know, just when it's so incredibly inexpensive that you can't pass it up. So, all right. So let's see. What do we got next? Oh, one of the things I wanted to talk about was the giveaways. Okay, so I had 3 giveaways, and I know I promised I'd pick the Santa and then send, and I didn't do it. I totally forgot. But anyway, I picked the names and I'm going to send them out. I am going to have, okay, 2 things. 1, I'm going to have 3 more giveaways later in the video. And then 2, you know, I have a lot of patterns that people haven't given me their address, so I haven't mailed them out. I'm still waiting. Or people have given me patterns to share. So I think starting now in this year, every time I send out a pattern, I'm going to put an extra pattern with it so that you can give it to a friend, share with somebody, stitch it yourself, and then you have 2 to share. So anyway, that's what I think I'm going to do this year. I think that would be more fun. Okay, so the first one I drew the name for the Prairie Schooler 2011, and you had to say the word Santa. And the winner is Lori K. So I'm pretty sure I have your address, but contact me or I'll leave a message on your on your comment. So congratulations. You have the Prairie Schooler 2011. Oh, this one turned out so darn cute. It's in the library with Mr. Wright's snowshoes. It looks so darn cute. I'm telling you. Isn't that cute? It turned out so cute. Okay, congratulations, Lori. Lorri, Lori. Okay, the next one was the Scarlet House Little Deeds Sampler. There you go. And the word you needed to write down was kindness. And the winner was Deanna Elett, E-L-L-E-T-T. Congratulations. Send me your address and I promise I will pop it in the mail to you. I might not pop it in the mail before Christmas. I think I might wait till next week when everything is kind of slow, and then I'll go to the post office and mail all kinds of goodies. Okay, and then the last giveaway from last time was Merrily, Merrily, We Welcome Spring, the Blackbird design book. And the word you needed to use was spring. And the winner is Anne Gormley, Gormely. So congratulations, Anne. You're going to love stitching this one. It's a beauty. It was fun, and you could spend your time and really enjoy it. So anyway, give me your 3 addresses. It can be Instagram Messenger. It can be email. And I promise I will send them your way. And I'm going to pop in an extra pattern so that you can give it to a friend and share a little bit of kindness. I think that'll be a good thing. I think it'll be a great thing. Really great thing. Okay. All right. What do we got next? Fully finished objects. Do you want to see some good ones? Ooh, you're going to love it. Okay. Ooh, I got to go on vacation for a week at the beach. It was so fun. Okay, and our code word was we were going to relax totally and foot massage, grounding on the beach, breathing fresh air, walking in the rain. I got to go to the Christian Science reading room. Oh, and here's something that we did. We actually spent a little money and had coffee delivered to our hotel room every morning and every evening after dinner. It was a splurge, and it was fun, and it was wonderful, and it felt fabulous. It made me so happy. Made me so darn happy. Anyway, it was really good. We really got to have a good time. We really didn't do anything. The biggest thing we had to figure out was where we wanted to have dinner that night. Or bring it back to the room. We played canasta, and we played Scrabble, and we had birthday cupcakes, and it was really fun. Sit by the fire and play cards, and I don't know, we read library books, and I did not take any cross-stitching, but I did take some embroidery, and I finished this kitchen towel. And one of the reasons why I took embroidery was because I could see it. I didn't really need special lighting. I didn't need any kind of, anything extra. I just had one color thread, needle, scissors, and this particular pattern is from Primitive Stitchery Pattern Dog. I'll put it in the comments below. And she has a cross-stitch pattern. I did not put above the top here. It says January. She has a pattern for every single month, so you can do it all in different colors. You can do it in one color, whatever you want. But really, really cute pattern. So I'll link it below so that you can go and see her patterns. And I think it was $2.30 to download the PDF. So it's very inexpensive. You just take your fabric. I use some carbon paper. Does that make me sound really old? I don't know if it's like for sewing, so I don't know. Anyway, I put it on the window, and then I just drew on it with a pencil on the places that the carbon paper didn't come through. But anyway, it was really, really fun, super relaxing. I got the whole thing done. I just got to stitch a little bit each day. It was really fun, and kind of, I missed my stitching, but it was really nice to come home to my stitching. Then I was like really happy. So I didn't have to take a lot of big things. I took one bag, and that was really nice. It was really relaxing, and the needle was really big, and the eye of the needle was huge, so I didn't need any special magnification or anything. So Anyway, I loved it. I loved it. So I highly recommend taking something relaxing and fun that you might want to do. Okay, let's see. What other finished projects do I have? You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Okay, I finished Liberty, a plant of rapid growth. I framed it. I got these frames. I have 2 frames. This one and the next one from pictureframe.com. They had a sale on Black Friday, so I ordered two frames, this one and the next one. And I know, we're not supposed to talk about money. It's not polite. Let's talk money. They ended up being, with the Black Friday sale, it ended up being about $35 for each frame. So this one is a wooden frame. It's got a little dip in it. And then there's a gold band that I really wanted that gold band to be with this particular pattern. And I couldn't find one. So I just painted that little lip. When it got here, I just painted it gold. So anyway, okay. This one is a plant of rapid growth. Can you see that? By Beth Twist, Heartstring, Samplery. And it is on 32 count linen with the called for threads. And I think I used an H. I did an H and a W for my little grandson Hunter Wilson. And these 2 motifs are so goofed up that they each match each other. So I wasn't going to take them out. The house is really fun. Oh, the house is beautiful. It's really a beautiful piece. It was the called for fabric, the threads. I just really enjoyed it. I love being in the thick of a pattern. That's my very favorite. So I love it. Yeah, thanks, Beth. Beth Twist is a beautiful designer. She was really fun to meet. It's a really, really pretty piece. So anyway, all right. And then the other one I got framed, fully framed. I framed it. Here you go. We Live in Hope. She's finished. And I love this frame because it has that rope and a little bit of distress marks on the frame. Again, this one was $35 as well. So, you know, like if there's a sale, Black Friday or whenever they do a sale, you might want to think about, this one was finished and I had it done. I could just measure it. The other one wasn't finished. I just framed it or measured it and then ordered the frame, and then I quick stitched like a bunny so I could get it done before the frames got here. Okay, this one is We Live in Hope on 32 count linen by Blackbird Designs, and I changed the word Chesapeake Bay to Birch Bay because that's where I grew up in the summers and played in the water. And anyway, she's pretty. She turned out really good, so I'm super happy about that. That's a good one. Gosh, I feel like I've been talking for 27 minutes. Oh, that's kind of a lot. Okay. You know what? I forgot one thing. I don't know how to pause. I don't know how to stop this video and start again. But you know what? This would be the perfect time for you all to go get a little drink. Get a drink of tea or coffee. And I'm going to just go right around here and get one thing, which is really spectacular, that I forgot to bring closer that I could reach. Okay, I know it's rude, but I'm going to give it a try. Okay, wait a minute. I got to move some of these. This will be my intermission. Okay, no, I'm not going to talk for another 27 minutes, but it'll be my intermission, okay? All right, so maybe you could talk amongst yourselves, you know, the Holy Roman Empire, neither Roman nor holy, or, you know, that kind of thing. All right, I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm back. It was totally worth it. It was totally worth it. I'm sorry. I know that was kind of rude. You're not supposed to have dead airtime, but I'm not a professional, okay? All right. I know we're supposed to be buying gifts for other people, but right smack dab in the middle of Christmas and everything, I bought this t-shirt for myself. It says be kind. Isn't this the happiest thing you've ever seen? Look how saturated the color is. I just thought, like, Happy New Year Day shirt. Wouldn't that be fun? Look at that. It's so cute. It's adorable. It was $20. They have hoodies. I think the hoodies are $25. And the t-shirts, they have short sleeve, long sleeved. They have other things besides tie-dye, but they have a lot of tie-dye. And I just thought, oh, the colors are so saturated and happy. It made me super duper happy. I had to show it to you. I know. You're not supposed to buy things for people for yourself. Well, right in the middle of Christmas, but how could you pass this up? Love this thing. Love this thing. All right. Let's talk about some floss tube makers that I came across. Okay, number one, Tiger Lily Designs. Her name is Kari, and she is a designer, a stitcher, beautiful smile. She's a mom of teenagers. She's a quilter, and she's making these Christmas minis, the little Flossmas, Vlogmas. And so you get, I think she does a regular floss tube on Fridays, but during the Christmas season, she's doing these little snippets, these little 8 or 10 minute snippets, which is really fun to get to know her, and I really enjoyed it. So I'll link her and these other two below. And then when you get a chance, go and check them out. I think you'll really, really enjoy yourself. Okay, the next one is the Quaint Rose Needlearts, and her name is Macy. And I have, she's a young gal, homeschooler, young kids, and she's starting to be a designer. And I printed off one of her patterns. And she's making this, it's a beautiful little sampler. Look at that little bowl down there. I think she's from Texas. Anyway, really kind-hearted, sweet spirit, beautiful smile. I think you'll really enjoy her. And gosh, she's got quite a few videos, I think 5 or 6 now. So her name's Macy. I'll link her below. Quaint Rose Needlearts. I think you'll really enjoy her. Okay, and then a happy surprise, the Absent-Minded Stitchers. There's 2 of them, Joe and Terri. Now, we've all watched Terri for a couple years, and then she just kind of disappeared. And so when I saw her, I was so happy. And then I was a little jelly because she got to do a video with her friend, her bestie. You can tell they're besties. They get along, they laugh, they kind of play off each other. It's really fun. And also, I think they invented a board game of stitching. And so it's called Sprint to Your Finish Line. And then you can print off the board game, and they show you can use a needle minder if you want to use it. And then you spin, I think they spin on Sundays. And then you go that many spaces, and it tells you to pick a project in your that you have as your whips. One of the ones that might be a snowy scene, or it might be a mermaid, or I don't know, different colored thread or what have you. But anyway, it was really pretty cool that they invented a board game. They're happy, they're funny, they're cheerful. Really nice to see Terri again. I enjoyed her videos before, but now I love watching and listening. And their first one was fabulous. And then I noticed this morning they have a second one, but I haven't seen that one yet. So, the Absent-Minded Stitchers. So, if you get a chance, I think you should go say hi to Joe and Terri. I promise, I'll link them below so that you can enjoy the goodness just like I got to. So, all right, what else do we got here? You want to do the giveaway now? Okay, let's do the giveaway now. All right, here we go. Okay, how about if we give away the Heartstring Samplery Liberty, a plant of rapid growth. So that's the one I just finished and framed. So if you put the word Liberty, I'll draw the name before the next video, and then I will send that to you. So Liberty for this one. Okay, this one is an interesting one. This is going to be for all 4 patterns. Silver Creek Samplers. And this is the Do Re Mi Sing a Sampler series. So you get all 4 of them. How about if I hold it closer? Let's do this like this. Wait. Do. Do, re. There you go. That's one. Then this one, part 2. Mi, fa. There you go. There's the third one. And here's the fourth one. Okay, so I'm going to give them all away as one. Use the word sing in your comments. They've never been used. I bought them a few years ago and I just haven't gotten around to it, and I think somebody else could really enjoy using them. So, okay, use the word sing for the Silver Creek Samplers Sing a Sampler series. Okay? Oh yeah, okay, this one. Okay, this is really weird. In a good way. Okay, I'm going to give away this pattern called Spools Quartet. It is a quilter pattern, brand new. I saw this pattern September 2020. And it was on Christie's Crosshatch Quilting, her floss tube video. And it's behind her, and she made it into, I believe, Halloween colors, Harvest. It is really eye-catching, and you will love it. It's just beautiful. Okay, so I loved it. So I stopped the video. I went to this company, Big Tree and Company, and I ordered my pattern. I was super happy. Went back, finished Christie's video. So they forgot to send me the pattern, so I was about a month, and I just wrote them a really nice email. I wasn't grouchy. I just said, hey, I ordered a pattern. I wondered if maybe you didn't have enough, or I know you're busy, but do you think maybe you could check in to see if my pattern was going to come? And they said, oh, no, we sent that out. I'm like, oh, drats, I never got it. And they said, no problem, we'll send you another one. So they sent me this pattern November 11th, 2020. And I got it like a month ago. In this perfectly nice bag or envelope. Nothing wrong with it. The pattern was inside. The invoice. Everything was there. We have no idea where it's been for a year and a few months. Like 18 months, it went somewhere. We have no idea where it went. So the company said, keep the pattern, give it away on your floss tube video. Somebody will enjoy it. So this particular magical quilt pattern, I did buy, they sent me another one. So I have that for my pattern. But this is the magical one. We don't know where it went. So it's a well-traveled pattern, maybe. We're not sure. So use the word spools if you want this pattern. And I will put your name, and then we will mail it and see how long it takes to get to you. So that's kind of funny. I don't really know where it went to. I don't know. Very odd. Okay, works in progress. I think I have a couple to show you. Okay, first of all, this one is called Barbara Anna Designs Christmas Joy. I think you've seen it. It's a good one. Elizabeth Ann can stitch. She made this, and she did the frame to look like a candy cane, which was so cute. Really, really cute. Okay, and I chose this green colored, oh, now you're going to ask me. Shoot. I do have it in here. Yahoo! Hold on. Okay, let me put that down. I have 3 things in here. Look at these colors. Oh, and look at this. I got this really neat thread holder thing. It's wooden, and it's a Christmas one. That's pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, it is called 32 count. Oh, no, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. This is 36 count linen. And it's a little bit tricky for my eyes. So I'm just stitching a little bit at a time, and I use my magnifying glass, or, magnifying light and my glasses, and once your eyes kind of adjust to it, you kind of get in the pattern, and it kind of works out fine. So it's okay. It's okay. So anyway, Elizabeth Ann is the one that suggested this colored fabric, and I just fell head over heels in love. So, okay, and so instead of the part right right there, there's a little stitch that's black and it has the word joy on it. I got this really pretty snowflake. Oh, look, I can put it right in front of that. It's really pretty. There you go. Snowflake button charm, and I'm going to hang that there instead of the word joy. So that's how far I am. I'm pretty happy with it. And as long as I don't switch back and forth, like one day 32, one day 36, if I stick with it for a couple days, it's super nice, super nice. So even though I'm not a big fan of 36, I don't know. I know everyone does lots of different sizes. It doesn't matter. You know what? Tiger Lily Design, she does everything on Ada, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't know why we care what size we stitch on. That star cross stitch I did is on 10. 10 count. My needle, oops, sorry. My needle just kind of fell through the holes on that one. That was kind of crazy. Okay, this one is called My Dear, but you know I call it Oh Dear. I don't know why I call it Oh Dear. And she's turning out beautiful. This is Hands to Work, My Dear. There's a lady that I showed this on my Instagram, and I think her name's Trisha. Yeah? Hi, Trisha. She said, "Oh, I'm going to start mine at the beginning of the year." And I said, "Oh, cool. We could be in a sal together, stitch along." And she said, "Oh, you'll be finished before then." And I'm not very good at sals. I want to, but I don't know why I'm not very good at it. So I like to have this pretend sal, like, oh, me and Trisha are stitching this together. So that'll be fun. That's a good one. Okay, so here down there at the bottom is supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and I made it 1, 2, 8, 4. My daughter-in-law happens to have a birthday December 1984. And then up there, her first name is Monica, so I made the M a different color. Oh, isn't that nice? It's so nice. So really a beautiful pattern. Look how pretty that is. Really simplistic and beautiful. I like that thick frame. For once, I like a thick frame. I didn't like the thick frame on the Little Deed sampler, but I'm telling you, hanging it up, you don't even notice it. So anyway, okay, what else do I have? Oh, okay, let's talk about Floss Drops. I'm not sure, but I put the ones that I've gotten recently on this board so that you could see them. Everybody's been so nice. And they don't just send the Floss Drops in an envelope to trade. They write really nice comments, kind words. It's been really fun. And I like trying to put it together and make when you open the bag, it's like lots of nice things kind of. You get to see the Floss Drops, little things that people send you, scissor fobs. It's just really charming, and Stitchy Friends it just makes a really, really lovely place to land. I really, really have enjoyed it. One thing I wanted to say thank you for. Oh, hey, I forgot one more Christmas thing. Look at that. Okay, this is the one where I made this ribbon. I just made a long strip of fabric. I took a fork, turned it, and sewed. Took the fabric, turned it with the tines of a fork, turned it, kept sewing, turned it, made a long strip, and then that's what I put around it. This is a box. I just painted it, put some felt on the bottom. I liked it the first year. I put a little jingle bell at the top. I don't like it. I don't know. I like the cross stitch, so I'm going to have to figure out maybe something different to do, but Mr. Wright keeps a lot of his little miniature Santas in here in his Santa collection, so I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it. Totally forgot about that. Maybe it was I wanted to forget about it. So. Okay, I want to talk about this. I don't want to be boastful. I want to be grateful. This happens to be a box of all kinds of beautiful ornaments, accoutrements, scissor fob. Look, a beautiful hand knit hat in my favorite color, and you all know I love wearing pearls. I have beautiful stitching bags. Look, a fat, happy, charming snowman. All kinds of patterns. Look what somebody made me. Oops, a daisy. It is thread drops that are wooden and a thread drop that says "so grateful." I am so grateful. I waffle between telling you, look at all these things that I got, and then I want to be gracious. I want to say thank you. I don't know if I want to put them on Instagram. I forgot to ask all these people, do I have permission to show the pattern you gave me, or this wooden, beautiful, antique, primitive looking Santa stitch card, for thread card? Do I have permission to show all of these beautiful things? I don't know. I don't want to ask permission. I want to write a beautiful thank you note, heartfelt, so that I can use them. I want to wear this hat. Today after this video, I'm writing my thank you note so I can wear this hat. I thank you so much. I really sincerely, I sincerely appreciate your friendship. One of the things I appreciate most is that you're in my corner. I have some different values. I have some different beliefs. I have a different religion than a lot of people. And so to have you in my corner means you just don't bring up the stuff that we don't agree on. You don't question, or maybe we question just to talk and visit, but you don't make fun of my choices, and you're my friends, and it's a really, really safe, lovely place to land. I appreciate every single thing that you send me. I love the cards. Homemade cards. I have more Christmas cards for my Floss Tube friends than I do my regular goofy friends and family. They're beautiful. Last year I had them all on my sewing room door, and I was just hidden down the hallway in the house. This year I put them out with everything else. I put them up with all of our cards. They're beautiful. They made me realize I want to go back to sending old-fashioned cards. I don't want my picture on a card. I hate looking at myself. I don't like looking at myself doing these. It's the worst part of making videos. I don't want my picture on a Christmas card. I want to send a beautiful card like Audrey, Stitchy Witch 42, this gorgeous Christmas tree. I want to send a beautiful card like Vanna, the nativity and the beautiful artwork that's on it. Or Connie, a homemade card that took her so long to make, and it looks so great that you kind of get the feeling that she loves doing it. I don't know, there's so many beautiful cards. People have tucked in some floss and thread, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really, really appreciate it, and it does my soul good. It really helps me keep my spirits up, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I will send proper thank you notes, but I wanted to say thank you. Okay, I have a couple of things that I bought. First of all, flax and needle. Do I have something white to show? Let's show this. This is called Newport Beach, and it is stunning. Look at how pretty that is. It's in the package. I don't want to take it out just yet. Her name's Rachel. She writes a little history of why she named it what she did. I got the 32 count. This Newport Beach. It is so pretty. It's the perfect fabric for a sampler, or I don't know, it's got this blush color, kind of brownish blush. I don't know. She can tell you more of what her color is, but I tell you, her videos are so fun to watch, and you just want to have a cup of coffee and hold it with two hands. You don't want to be fussing with your phone and writing notes. You just want to hold the coffee and sit there and enjoy her. Her fabric is stunning, and a lot of people are really interested, so she's a little bit behind. So she's one person, so she's got a I think she dyes it, and then she has to iron it, and then she cuts it, and she packages it, the whole thing. So anyway, give her a little grace. Might take a month or so. We have plenty to stitch while she's still dyeing. But anyway, really lovely. Needle and flax. and you will love it. Really, top of the line, exquisite fabric, exquisite. Okay, this one is a pattern that I bought, but I can't remember if I showed it to you or not. Francis Poole. Sorry, I forgot to take it out of the bag. This one might be one that I start in the new year. I don't know. I love that one. I love the color, the red. There's the red that I have here is this one Threadworks. Look at that. Ooh, that's really pretty. So that might be one I do. And because of Mama Loves You GB, I love this pattern that she did. Can you see it, or should I take it out? She finished hers, made a pillow, and then added buttons, sewn buttons all along the bottom edge. And it is Threadwork Primitives, a Bigger's Valentine. And boy howdy, I fell in love with this one. It says February 14th. I don't know, that could be my start for New Year's Day start. I don't know. I like stitching on New Year's Day. I don't know if I want to have a specific one. We all need to say happy birthday to Laura. She's got a big birthday on the 1st. And Olivia's sister, Elena, her birthday is Happy New Year Day too. So what a fun day to celebrate, that's for sure. Okay. Okay, so I've talked a lot. Ooh, I see a book. Wait. Oh, that's not... Okay, this book is not for cross-stitching. This book is, I was reading it while I was over here. This is a fabulous book, Mastering Pasta. So if you have somebody on your list that wants a New Year's resolution of how to make pasta, get this book. This is so good. I'll link it below, Amazon. One year I did, actually 2 years, was my New Year's resolution was to make fabulous pizza dough. It took me 2 years to really get the dough that we all love, or crust that we love. So I really wanted an in-depth, better pasta book than I had. So yeah, Mastering Pasta, Mark Vetri. Great pictures, really excellent instructions, some really great recipes. I'm going to be making one recipe for Christmas Eve. I'll be making out of here. So I don't know. It's super inspiring. I don't really know if you have enough time to have Amazon somehow magically get this to your house for Christmas for somebody, but good golly, Miss Molly, it's a good book. I'm sorry, that wasn't planned. Well, neither was that thing where I stopped and ran to get my Be Kind t-shirt. I love that t-shirt. I had to show you. All right, what am I grateful for? I am grateful for beach vacations. We got to spend a whole week at the Oregon coast, on the Oregon coast, and go to our favorite coffee places, and brought home lots of coffee beans, and we got to stop at Tillamook Cheese Factory. He brought home cheese curds. Those are his favorites. I'm grateful for coffee in the hotel room that they delivered in the morning and the evening. That was really decadent for me. I loved it. It was fun. I'm grateful for my Christmas dishes. They make me happy. I get whatever I put on them. It makes me really happy. I'm happy for the coffee timer because unlike the hotel and they bring it to you, you do have to, make it in your own house when you're home from vacation. So I'm happy for the timer that turns on our coffee. I am grateful for the Furminator dog brush. It is fabulous. I use it every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I already used it today for about 30 minutes, and she turns out beautiful. Oh, you know what happened? Okay, I brushed her. She looked gorgeous, so I gave her a smooch on the top of her head. She got lipstick on her white fur. So I was panicked. I used some makeup remover, then I used coconut oil, and then her hair looked oily, and then I had to wipe that out. Anyway, okay, she knows she's loved. There might be a slight little mark of lipstick on there. I don't know. I'll go and look. I'm really grateful for Antoine Bichon. I don't follow Louis Pasteur. Our family follows Antoine Bichon, the Law of the Terrain. It's one of those things where You know, like if you want to be a millionaire, you really read books and follow how do millionaires get to be millionaires? I want to know how to do it. And so if you see somebody that's healthy and thriving and doesn't get the flu bug and doesn't get a snotty nose, you might want to, no judgment, but you might want to say, what are you doing that I'm not doing? My kids have earaches, or I have a stuffy nose, or how are you not sick? And have a conversation with that person. I guarantee you they'll be happy that you asked, and they'll be happy to share. So, yeah, I'm really grateful for Antoine Bichon. I'm grateful for all of you. Thank you so much for sticking with me the whole year. I'm not very good at the computer and technology. I would much rather make you 5 or 6 different kinds of cookies, have you come over, sit with coffee or tea, and just visit and chat and give you a big hug. And then notice, oh, it's already 5 o'clock. I want the day to go by that you and I can just sit and talk and laugh and giggle. That's my favorite part. My least favorite part is looking at myself in the camera. And my second least favorite part is all the technology. I'm not very good. I need help. I got to figure out if somebody can help me and give me a couple of tips or something. But anyway, thank you for sticking with me this whole year. I'm like the luckiest girl around. I have so many friends. My hand got tired from writing postcards, Christmas postcards. I'm laughing and got tears in my eyes when I opened cards from people with surprises and kind words. So thank you so much. I wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. Or if you don't celebrate, I hope that you have a wonderful day. Fingers crossed we get a little bit of snow. I think we have some in the forecast, so that would be fun for us in the Pacific Northwest. So anyway, I wish you all the very best. Thanks for watching. We'll chat soon. Bye-bye.